Hey, collective. How y'all doing this morning? I'm up here taking my walk. Yeah. Whew. So, I don't know if y'all remember I had told y'all that this guy, the Raymond guy, he asked me in a fraudulent marriage. But I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know who married him with this woman. If anybody can give me information on what I need to do to get out of this fraudulent marriage, please let me know. Yeah, because I don't want to be in nothing like that, you know? So if you could let me know what I need to do and what ways I can go about this. Because I ain't supposed to be in no marriage. I ain't get nobody permission to marry me. You know? But I'm good, y'all. Can y'all see the bump? Y'all see the bump? I done got caught in this rain. Whew. It done started raining. And I ain't got no jacket on, y'all. Don't have no jacket on. So I pray to God I don't catch a cold or get sick for being out here in this rain. But yeah, this man done got me in a whole rack of mess. He done married this woman in my name and told these people that I died, you know, so I can't get this money that belongs to me and only me, you know. You know, this is ridiculous. That I have to fight for something that belongs to me because people are greedy. But it's over, I can tell you that. Thank God. Y'all like my little wig? I ain't wearing the long hair today, y'all. It's a little too hot. So I said I would put on my little short wig and go for a walk. You know, I try to dedicate a walk to the Lord each morning. That's how we communicate sometimes. I'll be walking and listening, you know. I love him so much. God is so good to me, I tell you he is. Yeah. But I'm just glad it's over. You know, it's over. But of course, you know the karmics, they still got to do their thing, you know. But I'm protected by the Most High, my ancestors. So I'm fine. You know, I got to keep myself together for my children's sake, you know. Hey, baby. Yeah. So, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Yeah. I've been pregnant 5 other times, but these witches and warlocks, they ciphered my babies. Yeah, the people that's messing with me now. They've been, when I found out, they've been messing with me for over 30 years, y'all. Yeah, they started stealing from me when I was about 9 years old, I was told. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of information from other people, you know, but my main information is from source. You know that. And I always confirm with source, you know, because you just can't take people's word for their word these days. But I'm going to go on Ancestry.com and do some research and find out who I am. Because right now, I don't know. I've been taken from my family. That's what I was told. So I got to do some research. You know, you can't go off of what everybody say. But I know the lady who raised me, my mom, she will always be my mom. I don't give a crap's behind. That lady loved me. Although she did some things, but she was hurt. And I can understand. I understand where she was coming from. But overall, she did everything she could do for me. My mom worked 3 jobs to take care of me and to have a roof over our head. She was a good woman, a God-fearing woman. God used me to bring my mom to him. And ever since then, before she passed, you couldn't tell her nothing. She loved her some Jesus, and I miss her. I know she loved me. I can honestly say that. She did love me. She just had her funny ways, of showing it, but she loved me, Yeah, you saw her, you saw me, you saw me, you saw her. She was like my mom, my sister, and best friend. I miss her though, I do. She's a beautiful woman. Just had some issues, like all of us, But yeah, I got some research to do. Because she told me when I was a child that I was switched at birth. But then she said they gave me back. So I was very light-skinned with red freckles as an infant. And it was a lady who just gave birth to a dark-skinned baby. And my mom is dark-skinned, and the lady was light-skinned. So they just looked at the colors. This is what my mom told me. They looked at the colors of the baby, and they just assumed that I belonged to the light-skinned lady. So then she proceeded to say that one of the nurses came in, and they ended up looking at the baby bracelets they put on the children, so you'll know who child it is. Well, they looked at the bracelet, and they realized that the lady, the other nurse, had given, she switched us up, But it was told to me that I was switched back. So I don't know the truth. I don't, But I need to find out, Whew. I need to find out, And then my grandma on my mama's side, oh, that was a wicked woman, y'all. That woman used to beat on me. She used to put her mouth on me, as in talking, not, Yeah, she was my first abuser. She was an Eastern Star. My granddaddy was a Mason. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. And by me being the oldest grandchild, I got everything, the punches, the spit on, She had beat me with a 4x4. Yeah, and told my mom, lied on me and told my mom I had hit her. I don't do stuff like that. I don't disrespect anyone. And my mom, she came downstairs. That's where me and my god sister. Ooh, I just twisted my knee, y'all. But that's where me and my god sister were, because we had been out when we came back. I never forget, it was 12:47, and my grandmother, she hit me on the top of my head with a poker from the fireplace, that you use to move around the wood when it's lit, She hit me right on top of my head, and she said, "You dumb fat itch," Yeah, I've been abused all my life. So what I just went through was nothing to me, I'm used to being abused. Sad to say. But it helped me to be a better person. You know, I went through the depression and all that. But enough is enough. And I'm not giving the devil nothing else. You know. They put all that spell work on me. MK Ultra and C19. Yeah, they was doing a number on me for 30 years. I always knew I was supposed to have money. I always knew I wasn't supposed to be in poverty. I just knew it, you know. And, yeah, they kept a lot of things from me, you know. But it's all good. You know, I'm 53 now. I got a good head on my shoulders, you know. I graduated, you know, from college. And I got a GED, you know. I've always had good jobs, you know, before I became disabled, you know. Yeah. They've been messing with me for years. But no more. No more. You know, they took my children from me. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter, she comes and plays with me in the spirit. Yeah, she jumps on my bed and stuff. But, yeah. Yeah, they was messing in all my relationships. And, yeah. They didn't want me to have anything. Nope. And they still trying to get me put out my home, which is not going to happen. I just don't want any attachments to these people. And he married that woman in my name, you know, to get my inheritance. You know? And they was working with the crooked judge. Isn't that crazy? Working with the crooked judge who's affiliated with the Freemasons. Whew. But God is good. He's going to give me back everything these people have stolen from me. Yeah. You know. One thing I know, and one thing for sure, God will never turn his back on none of us. And I thank him for that, because through all this, it was me, God, spiritual team. Nobody else helped me, you know. And I could smile because I did it with my father, y'all. He helped me to get through. You know how many nights I cried? You know how many nights? Man, I cried. I felt so abandoned, so lost. The people I thought were my friends turned their back on me. Oh, she's crazy. Oh my gosh, she don't know what she's talking about. She crazy. No, you're asleep. Wake up. You know? But God is giving me back everything the enemy has stolen. And I prayed and I prayed. I said, Lord, give me one more chance. I know my age, but I know I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And he gave me what I asked for, my children. He gave it to me. I'm just thankful. Because every time I would get pregnant, it's like no sooner I take it to it come positive. And then I turn around, I go to the doctor. Miss Williams, I'm sorry to tell you, the egg has released itself. Or, oh no, it's nothing there. You know, that type of thing. You know, and it wasn't nobody else but them. I feel like something crawling on me, y'all. But I'm standing out in this rain, y'all. It feel good. I didn't want to get caught in it, but it's alright. I feel like I'm being cleansed by the Lord. So I'm just gonna stand here and get a little drizzle on me, you know. But I'm about to have the best life ever. No more struggling, you know, no more fake and false people, you know. No fake friends. Where I am, I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. The whole community is after me because of Raymond. Telling these people how much money is coming. So of course, you know, they're trying to block it every way they can still. You know, they still working on things, trying to mess things up, but God said no. Okay, it's raining a little too hard. Let me hurry and get my butt in this house. But I'm just thankful, and I'm grateful that you guys, you know, y'all watch my videos. Y'all don't like them, but that's okay. It's not for you to like, really. It's just for me to put my story out there, you know. That's why I do this. You know, I don't do this to gain subscribers. I don't do this, you know. I don't do this for money. I do this because I want to tell my story and I want to help other people. And that's what we supposed to do. Everything ain't about money, y'all. It's about helping the next person, showing them love and showing them that we understand. You know, letting them know that if they ain't got nobody else, they got us. Whether we know each other or not. I will always be there for the people, you know, because I wouldn't want nobody to go through, you know, the fact of feeling alone or, you know, feeling feeling rejected or abandoned. I don't want nobody to feel like that. I know how it feels. Been there, done that. It's not a good feeling. You know, people look at my videos, they make fun of me, call me crazy. I don't care. I know what I'm going through. I know what I went through. And guess what? I survived it. I'm still standing. I'm still breathing. You know? I still have love in my heart. I'm not angry at them people. I forgive them. It's not even them. It's the attachments, the demon attachment. It's not them. It's not. You know? And I forgive them. Yeah, they hurt me. They abused me. But I had to go through it, you know, to grow and to be the woman God created me to be. I'm not angry. I just want my justice. I want what's mine, what belongs to me. They had no right to steal from me. And the thing about it is, me and that man, Raymond, we had a contract with God. And he would have benefited. The money was mine, but God said I was supposed to share with him. You know, if we were together as twin flames. It was no need for him to do what he did. But it's okay. It's okay. It is. I forgive, but I never forget. You know? You have to learn from the situations that we get ourselves into. We have to learn from situations that we don't get ourselves. I mean, we just have to learn from whatever situation we put ourselves or how would I say, situation people put you in, because that's what happened to me. You know, I never in a million years would have thought he would do this to me. But it's okay. Vengeance is God's, it's not mine. Oh, my laugh. But yeah, I forgive them. Yeah, I do. But yeah, they are wicked people. Oh, you see my feather I found? Got me a little feather. Seemed like everywhere I was walking, there was a feather. To me, that's my angels letting me know they're here with me. And you know what's crazy, y'all? What's crazy is people I truly loved, friends, family, they help betray me. Yeah, it hurts, but I'll get over it. Because where I'm going, I'll be with my soul tribe. I don't have to worry about this again. I pray I don't. I pray I don't, y'all. I don't want to go through this no more. I learned the lessons I needed to learn. Excuse me. So they've been trying to shut me up. They've been doing throat chakra spells on me to shut me up. Yeah, and a cow tongue. And I don't know. Yeah. But I will never shut up. I won't. I will keep putting it out there. I don't want nobody to ever to ever even. I just don't want nobody to go through anything like this. I have to do something, y'all. Something has to be done. If I have to go on Pennsylvania Avenue, I'm going to fight, y'all. Nobody should have to go through this type of torment. You know? Nobody should have to walk out in the streets and watch their back every which way you go. You gotta keep watching. You know? Poisoning your foods, and it stops with me, y'all. And I promise you that. It stops with me. It's ridiculous that people can get away with doing the things that they have done to me. It's sad. All because they're connected to the Freemasons and Eastern Stars. It's not right. You go around, you kill people for sport. It's not right. Well, if nobody else wants to step up, I'm going to. And I'm going to do whatever I have to do to stop this from happening to someone else. It didn't feel good at all. Having to run and hide to protect my life. Nobody should have to go through that experience. Watching my back, making sure I do my safety precautions, putting bars in my windows and, making sure my doors are locked. We're going to do that naturally, but it's just the point of, you just feel so like, oh my God, I gotta make sure this is right. I gotta make sure that can't nobody get in my home. I gotta make sure I get Why can't you just be comfortable in your own home and not have to worry about somebody trying to break in? This man has kicked in my door before, and I'm gonna show you. He has kicked in my door. Oh, shucks. I done dropped my cup, y'all. I'll get it in a minute. But yeah, he kicked in my door. Let me cut the light off. You know, he was very abusive to me. But yeah, he kicked the door in. I don't know if y'all can see that. But see where my landlord had to fix it. But yeah, he kicked my door in. Guess for what? All for a little bit of weed. He kicked my door in. This is what, 2 years ago? He peeps in my window. Yep. He rides up and down the street. Yep. But, you know, I've gotten to the point I'm not afraid. For what? Why should I be afraid when I have the authority and power over the enemy? Why should I be afraid? If any being I'm going to be afraid of is the Lord. And I'm not talking about, oh my God, I'm so afraid. No, I'm talking about just giving him reverence. I'm not giving the enemy anymore. You know, he had me shook at first because I didn't know what was going on. You know, I didn't know what was going on. I'm new. I don't know. You know, I'm new to this. I've never been through nothing like this. I'm sweating. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, I've never been through nothing like this. And pray to God I never go through anything like this again. You know. But, again, I forgive him. I forgive him, and I'm just ready to live a normal life again. But yeah, I'm going to fight. I am. No one should ever experience anything like that. So, be prepared, y'all. Miss Niecy, I'm getting ready to go to D.C. and find out what I need to do so this stuff can stop. These evil organizations, they do all kind of diabolical things. Where you think our children are disappearing to? They kidnap our kids, y'all. Put them in, what is it, sex slave camps or whatever. Get them all high on drugs. Sex them up. Some of them get sacrificed. It's sad. I can't let this continue to hurt our people. I don't care if you black, white, Spanish. I don't care what what race you are. We're still family. We have the same blood running through our veins. So we're family. Stop giving the devil what he wants and stand for the Lord that loves you. The one that fights for you. It just hurts because I know I'm not the only one going through it. There's so many of us, you know, that are going through this gang stalking crap. But I'm telling y'all, it ends with me. This is not to get any type of... This is not to get any type of likes. This is not about getting subscribers. This is about saving our world, our people. our communities. I hear so many of the readers on here talk about what they've been through. If I have to do this alone, I'm going to stand and I'm going to fight. I'm going to talk about it because I don't want nothing else to happen to these children. I don't want to hear about another person murdered because of these people. We got to stand, y'all. We got to stop this mess. Because if we continue to sit here and allow it to happen and not do anything about it, then the next person is going to go through it. And I'd be damned if I allow anybody else to go through this. I'm going to fight to stop this from happening. They're raping our women. They're raping men too. They're having sex with children. And it has to stop. I don't care if y'all think I'm crazy. I don't care what y'all say about me because it's not about you. It ain't even about me. It's about making this world a better place for our children and for us to be able to raise our children in peace without fear of when our children go out in the street, they ain't coming back. We gotta do something. And if y'all won't do it, Niecy will, because I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing our children missing. I'm tired of hearing our children have been killed or whatever. I'm just tired of it. And we need to stand and fight. They're not bigger than God, these daggone cults. They're not bigger than God. And we are people of God. Why aren't we standing? Why aren't we fighting for our children? Why aren't we fighting for us? It has to stop. It has to stop, y'all. And anybody want to get on the bandwagon with me, let me know, because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to fight. And I'm going to continue to fight until I get the results that I need. They need a law or something so this can't happen to nobody else. Y'all sit there, nobody does anything. And we continue to go through it. For what? When we can do something. Us as the people of God, we can do something to stop this mess from ever happening to anybody else. You know, I don't care about them trying to ruin I don't care about ruining my reputation. I know who I am. You can call me a hoe, a slut, whatever. I know who I am. But I be damned if you go out here and hurt another person, another child. Gang stalking, harassing people, putting cameras and shit in, excuse my language, putting cameras in homes. Have people watching us every time we go out this door. We can't go nowhere without being watched. It has to stop. People leaving their homes, living in hotel rooms. But guess I stayed home. I ain't go to no hotel room. I stay right in my house. I be if they come in my home when I'm in it. I ain't playing. Something needs to be done. And ain't nobody else gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up because I don't want nobody to go through what I just went through. And if you want to get on board, let me know. Because it has to stop. It has to stop. You got people who claim to be Christians that are in churches that are involved in this mess. You know, you got judges, you got lawyers, you got gangbangers, you got crackheads. I mean, it goes from that up high to that low. You know, you got all those people. And God wasn't lying when he said money is the root of all evil. Because that's what it was all about. It was all about my money that was left to me. And these people, these scammers, these liars, these thieves, these pedophiles, these drug users, these pimps, these prostitutes, they are the ones who do the witchcraft, who do the voodoo dolls, who do the black magic and all that mess. They do that. Enough is enough. And I ain't talking about just for me. Enough is enough. Anybody going through this, enough is enough. And again, if you don't, Nisi will. And I'm making arrangements now. I'm going on top of that hill, Capitol Hill. We gonna be there. I don't care what I need to do. I am going to fight so nobody else has to go through this. No child has to be touched ever again. No woman have to ever worry about watching their back because of these people. Or their life being ruined because of these people. They've been messing with my life since the time I got on this earth. Taking my money. Messing with my mind with this MK Ultra. I don't know what the C19, but they was using it on me. Enough. Because Satan will not win. He will not win. He will not win. We have the victory in Jesus Christ. And I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do, y'all. Y'all going to see. They got the right one, baby. Because I'm not going to stop. I will put it out there. Because this has to be dealt with. These people, I don't even think they in jail yet. I don't even know. But what I do know, I'm going to stand. I'm going to fight for us. I'm going to fight. I know my situation is over. Of course, you know the comics won't stop, but it's supposed to be over. You know? And I just say that when that jealousy start kicking in, that's when you go seek God. Actually, you should be seeking him already, but you know what I'm saying. You know, when we feel that certain feeling, I don't know how to say it, but you know, when we going through stuff, we supposed to seek God. So when you start feeling them, oh, I'm jealous, go seek God. Oh, I hate, go seek God. Why her and not me? Go seek God. Get to know who God is. Get to feel the love that he has for you. Go seek God's face. I'm not on here to look pretty. I'm not on here, you know, I'm on here to tell my story. I'm on here to save lives. I am on here to help. So y'all can say whatever you want to say about me. I don't care. It ain't about me. It's about getting the word out there to help somebody else. Because you better believe they got another target already. And you talking about spreading HIV, AIDS, hurting people because you're angry because you have the disease. It's your fault you got it. Why give it to somebody else and ruin their lives? I never understood that. Maybe somebody can help me understand it because I don't understand it. You sit there, you go out there and you whoop, 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 do your thing, and then you catch all these diseases, but you want to blame somebody else. How much sense does that make? Oh, I got it. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to give it to da-da-da-da-da. That's not right. And so many people do that, affecting innocent people. Satan, I bind, I rebuke, I renounce every plot, plan, scheme, and fiery that I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. This world got to change, y'all. This world got to change. It's too much hate. It's too much evil. Now I know if I want to change, there's others out there that want to change. Connect with me so we can do this and make the changes in this world that need to be changed. Because enough of our people are being hurt. Our children are dying every single day. You turn on the news, a child's in jail, a child's murdered. Why? Because he stepped on your tennis shoes? Why? Because he said something you didn't like to hear? And for somebody to be jealous of who God made me, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Don't make no sense. Want a destiny swap. Because you want the gifts God gave me. If they were meant for you to have, you would have them. And a lot of y'all had them. But because you're doing evil and diabolical things, God took them away from you. Because you wasn't using them the way you're supposed to. You had the gifts. I know Raymond had it for sure. I lived with the man. Man was very gifted. But then he started doing evil things. Wanting to put his hands on me. Wanting to put his hands on other people. God said, no. You're not using the gift that I gave you for the reason why I gave it to you. You're using it for evil. And that's why you don't have y'all's gifts now. Because God took them away. If you just had it done what you're supposed to do, God sent me here to help you people. I was the gift. I was the one that was supposed to help you come back to Christ. And what you do? What you do? You sit there and you abuse me. Talk down to me. When I was the gift to help you guys to raise up and be somebody. But you come and you try to kill and steal and destroy. But then, oh, why me? Why not me? Why she get it? I did the work. That's why. I did the work. I sweated. I cried. I did the work. I had to look deep inside of me to wonder why and figure out why would I be with someone so low vibrational when I'm not that. But I know now. I did my work. I know who I am today. That's why your words don't mean shit to me. God, forgive my words. You sit there, you talk about me, you talk about what I look like. Look at her legs all messed up. Look at her legs. Girls, boys, that's what I'm gonna call you. Because grown ass people don't act like that. They don't. You don't look at somebody because of their, what do you call it? Oh God, I can't, my mind went straight. But yeah, I'm going to show y'all. Because I love my body. I don't care. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm scarred from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. Yeah, I've had a lot of hands on me. I can show you now the scars people put on me. But I look at it as, what's the word I'm looking for? I look at it as a reminder of not allowing myself to go back down that road. When I look at the scars that each person put on my body, that makes me want to fight harder, to do better, to learn me even more, to go deep down inside of who I am. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know how I do this, y'all, but I'm going to try to switch this thing around. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all. I don't care. I love me. Hello? So, you see my legs? Look at that. You see that? That's what they talk about. They make fun of me for that. They make fun of me for that, yeah. Let me show you my other legs. See that? I don't know if you can see it. Cover, I'm sorry. But you see that? See how my legs are all scarred up? You see that? I used to have issues. I used to have low self-esteem. And I didn't care. I used to be afraid. I mean, I got scars all over the place. But, I used to be afraid to show my legs because I was so embarrassed. But since I have ascended and done the work that I have done within me, I love me. I don't care about the scars. I'm still beautiful, y'all. I don't care about that. I'm still beautiful. It ain't about the outside. It's about what's right here in your heart, y'all. I'm so tired of ignorant, assed people. I'm tired of it. They make fun of me because I had surgery on my legs, y'all. So one knee, let's see if I can show y'all. So, see, one knee, I don't know if y'all can see it. One knee is bigger. This knee is bigger. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's bigger than this knee. So people make fun of me before that too. Guess what? I can care the hell less. I love me. I love me. Yes. Yes, I can say that today. Now, if you caught me a few years ago, you wouldn't have. Yeah. I'm proud. You go, girl. So proud of you today. I have to do that to myself. I've come a long way. And I thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But yeah. So they make fun of me because of my legs, y'all. But I don't care. I love me today. Yeah, girl. I keep feeling like I'm on the telephone, y'all. I keep saying, yeah, girl. But y'all know collectives. My family. But, yeah, I'm scarred all up. I don't know if you can see that on my arms. I'm scarred all up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm scarred all up. But I love me. I love me. And that's what matters. So talk about me. I don't care. I don't. I love me. But we gotta get right, y'all. We gotta love each other. Stop talking about each other. You don't know where these scars come from. And it's none of your damn business, to be honest. It ain't. Because that ain't why you supposed to care about me. That ain't why you supposed to love me. You supposed to love me because of what I put out. But yeah. Going to Capitol Hill, y'all. I guess that's the right place to go. I don't know, but we gonna find out. Because this gang stalking mess has to stop. All these scammers, it has to stop. You met the right one, baby, because Niecy gonna fight for hers. It stops with me. Stops with me. If I have to go to every state and protest, whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it for you guys and for me. Why? Because I love you. I love everybody. Talking about all the good people. You know, I try to help the other people. But the ones who really serve the word of God, the ones that put out the word of God, those that prophesy on a daily basis, those who are doing the work of God, those are the ones I love. Understand me? I love you. If nobody told you today, I love you. Excuse me. You know why I love you? Let me explain. I love you because you are a creation of God's. And who is God? He's love. He's love. So, to show you all love, I'm going to fight for you, and for you. I can't sit back and allow anybody else to go through this. You know? And it's sad to say that we have to protect ourselves. It's too many of these police officers who claim to fight. They fight for us and protect us, but you're dirty. Most of them are dirty. You know how many times I went to the police to get help and couldn't get it? So, excuse me. I guess that was a spiritual burp. Oh, my ear is ringing. God has just said, I hear that clear, Lord. Thank you, Father God. Whew. Hold on, y'all. He's saying something. He said to tell my people he is coming back soon. He is tired of the disrespect. Things are getting ready to change. He said he wants his oh my God. You want me to say that, Lord? I'm gonna say this. Get ready. Get your lives ready. Well, yeah, that too. If you're not right in your spirit, or you don't know God, please get to know him quick. Please, we ain't got that much time, y'all. And I heard him right in this ear, right here, my right ear. He just stated he's coming back soon, and he wants his frontliners. I think he wants his frontliners to be ready. I don't know what that means, y'all. Maybe y'all do, and if you do, can you let me know? But he just said he's coming back soon, and he want his front liners or front. He's saying front warriors. He's not liking all the corruption. That's why he sent me. Y'all. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Baltimore. Am I supposed to say this, Lord? I'm going to say this. Be more. Get ready, because it's about to go down. I heard that so clear. Oh wow. I wasn't prepared for that one. Baltimore, get your shit together. Excuse my French, Lord. Please forgive my words. But after what I just heard you say, y'all need to get yourself together. Woo. It's about to go down. Too much corruption. God ain't happy. The last reading I did, I told the judges, the lawyers, the dirty cops, God wasn't pleased with them. And he ain't. He about to set it off. Peace. Got to go.